What is going on, fellas? How is everybody doing? We get this shut off. We're good there. Get this chat popped up. See, there's a lot of people in here. I'm not sure how many because I don't actually have.
Are you sure there's a lot of people in here?
I don't know. There might be nobody in here.
There are a lot of chats flying by.
There's a lot of chats flying by right now, Sam. So this is Sam. He actually decided to come on camera, and thanks for coming by, buddy.
Sure. Well, I think I almost met everybody. So I might as well
Yeah,
just come on camera.
yeah, might as well, right? So let's see who we got in here so far. We got Happy Camper, Darren Entertainment. I think that's how you pronounce that. Rosal Campbell. Happy Camper is just blowing this up. Iron Oak, what's up, Chuck and Deb? We just seen them on Friday. Freaking awesome. It was a good time.
Definitely a good time.
Milling some logs, man. That's
And a happy customer.
Yes. Very happy customer. Very, very nice. Very nicely done, guys. Awesome. More wood shy about outside Michigan. I think we're good for now. I don't want to burn up over here. It's kind of windy. So if you guys hear any wind noise, let me know. I can put my little fuzzy thing on and we'll be good. Hopefully. But right now, the wind seems to be calmed down a little bit.
It's supposed to start calming down here. We'll see.
Right. Oh, doing great, Shab. Awesome. Yeah, so it's been a while since I did a live stream for myself. But here we are. And if you guys have been watching, I've been traveling pretty much lately. Ohio, and then back home, and then out to Wisconsin, and back home. And then Iron and Oak came over, and it's good. There's Dan Atkins. All right, we are not shibe deprived today. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. It's awesome. John Collins said, hello, Shibe and Sam from Southeast Ohio. Well, hello, John. I can't talk. I'm not even drunk yet. I can't talk. But if you guys tuned into Skitter Kev's live, is pretty good. You can pull up your phone and watch if you want. I mean, unless you want me, I can do this too, I guess. What wood do I like most? For my personal use, heating the home, oak. But for like campfires and stuff, it has to be cherry and birch, black birch. Stuff smells great, burns great. Actually, some of this is the black birch.
Yeah, Chuck and Deb, we're point here.
Yeah,
you got some stuff going on here soon, but maybe after that.
Drink. This is my buddy Sam. He was with me at the Frenzy, basically being my chauffeur because I drink a little too much.
Or as Back 40 would say, your keeper.
Yeah, my keeper, my handler.
The handler. There you go.
Yeah. There comes the wind, and now it's blowing this way.
Different direction.
Can't control the wind.
It still smells good.
It does.
You got it?
It does, yep. Does smell. Hello, Sam.
Who's that? Hi.
Firewood Mike and Wade King.
I should bring the chat up. So I
Yeah, so you. Yeah, I think that live stream went for a little over 2 hours yesterday or last night. I think I had 12 beers, so it was a good time.
Well, you were at 8 when I couldn't take it anymore.
Chris Foltz says, hello, Sam. Woo!
Howdy.
Glad you made it through the Frenzy, Sam. Yeah, it was. I mean, the Frenzy was awesome.
It was a great time. It was really nice. Like, I don't get on camera much. I don't like being on camera. I'm here tonight. It's a nice night.
Yep.
Commenting on his videos. And just awesome. Every single person that I
Yep.
came in contact with was just awesome. And
Yep.
I can't wait to go again.
Yep. Next year is definitely on the radar. We'll see how our schedules match up, but as of right now, it's a go. So.
Yep.
And Chuck said 12 beers, he'd be unconscious.
Most people would, especially in a 2-hour time frame.
Right. Yeah, 2 hours, 12 beers. That's pretty good.
Hot.
Checking in hot in Minnesota. It was hot. Well, Friday it was hot. Saturday.
Friday was horrible.
Yeah, Friday was bad. We put up easy up and stuff so we can get out of the sun and in the shade over there at Sam's when we were milling. And yeah, it was humid and hot. Now yesterday and today, it's been windy and beautiful. It'd be a lot better without the wind though.
Wade King, I will never start a YouTube channel. It's not happening. Everybody keeps asking, it's not happening.
I know.
I see what he goes through and some of these other guys. Nope.
The other week you were talking about making your own channel.
Yeah.
Better than Outside with Shibe, I think he said he was going to call it. So, yes, there you go. There's that wood guy. He's putting out there Happy Father's Day. Yeah, Happy Father's Day to all you dads out there. Hell yeah. How's the project at Sam's new woodyard coming along? Well, he got pretty much everything graded right now that he needs to.
A little bit.
And there's a lot of stone that needs to go in so we can keep the mud down because it's going to be pretty muddy over there. So
We have I do have very clay soil. It's very clayey. Is that a word? Clayey?
Clayey. Yeah. Yeah, it's very.
And
it sticks. It's well, if you guys watch In the Woodyard, it sticks to your boots, and you just get heavier as you walk.
It's ridiculous. You drive
So.
a tractor or anything through there, it's a mess. So I definitely got to get stone down.
Yeah. Woodridge Creek Homestead. Good night, all. Happy Father's Day. Well, thanks for stopping in for that short period of time. I'm not sure what time it is where you are, but maybe you have to work in the morning. But again, thanks for coming in, bud. Good. There's Larry Cluck. Larry Cluck, what's up, brother? Seen Larry at the Firewood Frenzy. Seen a lot of you guys at the Firewood Frenzy. Like, a lot of people got some really nice stuff, and it's awesome. It's the two people that won the Van Dusen axes. They loved it, and Dan and I actually signed the handle and the head, so it was a good time. Like I said, it was a really nice to meet a lot of you guys out there. Like Nebraska Worcester came out, and at the end of the frenzy, we actually hung out at my tailgate and had some Woodhound brew, and it was a big hit. People really liked it, so I think we might have to do that again next year.
We'll see if we can make it happen.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, if you're flying, drive.
But that was a good time.
Yeah.
It's like you and I talked. Like that's our kind of.
Yeah, that's our kind of people. Just hanging out, shooting the shit about everything and anything. You know what I mean? And
but even still, Firewood Frenzy is still. A
oh yeah, and like nobody missed a beat. Somebody said something, and it's like we're all into the same things. It's awesome. Anybody from North Korea? I don't know. No idea. If you're from North Korea, let us know. I'm not sure what time it is out there. It might be, I think they're 8 hours, 12 hours, 8 hours, probably 12 hours ahead of us. Not.
I don't think so.
Well, I know Kuwait is 8 hours. And then.
Oh, you might be right.
Yeah.
I think Australia is like 10 or 11.
Yeah. So. So yeah, like I was saying, the frenzy was a bit. Nebraska Woodster got to run my saws. I don't know if you guys are go over to his channel and check it out. He ran the 500i and the 4. Him and his buddy John. I think his name's John, right? Yeah. Him and his buddy John ran the 4. They loved them. So I'm pretty sure there might be 500 or 400 in their future. So there's Walter. Yes, Walter was one of the winners of the splitting them alls. That's awesome. And hopefully you got that hanging up how you wanted it, and it's hanging up there very proudly. That's awesome.
Hopefully the signatures didn't rub off because it was very humid.
Yeah, it was very humid. It took a little bit for that paint to dry. So hopefully they're still good. But if they're not, if you bring it back next year, we'll re-sign it. How's that? I'm sure Dan won't have a problem with that. So yeah, I was out at Ohio Woodburners for 3 days, I think. 3 days. Helping him get his new wood area set up back in the back 40. And that was a hell of a time too. And when I go back out there for Paul Bunyan, I'm definitely swinging in there and hanging out for a night and see how it goes. It was really here. If you're on here right now, Joe, you better have some wood ready because we're gonna push it through the 405. And
last night you said you have it all up here.
It is all up here. I just got to put it together. Where's the hot dogs and s'mores? Well, I think Sam just got done eating, right?
I did.
And I ate before. Yeah, I ate before. So I'm good. I'm good. Right here is my hot dogs and s'mores.
Liquid hot dog.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. Can you see how many people are in here? She took a walk.
Oh.
She took a walk.
Well, the kids are a little loud right now, so.
Yeah, the neighbor kids are out hanging out, so hopefully they're not too loud and you can still hear us all right. I think the mics are probably doing pretty good on that. So yes, Ohio Woodburner is a very cool guy, very down to earth, awesome to hang out with, and like I said, this whole community, I'm sure. And you guys were at the frenzy. Like I said, we never missed a beat in the conversation. You know, I mean, somebody brought something up, and everybody had something to say about it. It was just awesome. That's like, and because of YouTube, like, I would have never met Iron and Oak. You know what I mean? And it just so happened Sam needed some 22-foot logs milled that he can't mill on his mill, and I contacted Iron and Oak. They said, yeah, we'll come out and do it. So it was very awesome. 98 degrees out there with Larry Cluck. That's probably coming here. That's definitely coming here next week.
Well, hell, back 40 just had 290-day.
No, enjoyed the last 2 days. That's for sure. There you go, Iron and Oak dually. If it wasn't for YouTube, exactly. You know what I mean? And he's definitely putting that dually to work. I mean, I miss it sometimes, but it definitely went to a good home, and they're getting some good work out of it while they're waiting for their transmission for the Ford. So, which should soon be coming. So, but he did say, Chuck did say they're probably going to keep the dually. So,
in this environment, it's kind of be silly not to keep it.
Yeah.
Because getting a good used truck right now is impossible.
Right.
For a decent price, anyway.
Yeah. Yep, at least somebody bought the dually. Like I said, if it didn't sell, I'd still be using it to this day. I guarantee it. So next couple weeks for the Ford training. Yep, awesome. Rod Bourne, all of you guys with the 500i saws made short work of Dan's log pile. Yeah. Like, we actually got there. It's like, yeah, Dan's like, yeah, we're gonna take care of this pile. I'm like, all right.
What else are we gonna do?
That's 10 minutes. What are we gonna do after that?
Dan did a lot of filming while we were
Yep.
there,
Yep.
and that's about it.
No, well, he did help us cut that pile. And then
Yeah, for like
then he split a
5
little
minutes.
bit, but I mean, I basically set the camera up and did basically what he did. I still got to go through and edit that, and I'll probably do a lot of voiceover on it because I really didn't talk that much.
Oh, you guys had to split.
Yeah, yep. We had that splitting, the split off, but we didn't really get too hot and heavy with that because we didn't really want to jack up those mauls too bad. So, I mean, maybe next year I'll take my Fiskars, he can have his Fiskars, and we'll go to town on some rounds and see how it goes. Tim Thompson said, "Good evening, STIHL and Sam." Good evening, Tim. I believe Tim was there. He had the Woodhound brew, and I believe he liked it. At least he said he did. So, yes, Sam has a 500i. He actually,
Thanks to this guy.
yeah, thanks to me. He actually,
I was not
well, you can tell the story. No, you tell the story.
I
It's your
was
story.
not planning on getting it. I was in the market for a new saw. He had just gotten his. I tried it. I'm like, I love this thing. I went to the store. I just wanted to see what they had. And there was one sitting on the shelf. I'm like, sold.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy at the counter is like, this one was here the longest out of any of them. It was here for 3 days. I'm like, well, it's gone now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. I just text Zach to let him know you're live. All right, Joe. Thanks, bud. There you go. Tim did have it. It was really good. Sure. Well, it's hi.
Hi.
It's chocolate coffee stout, right?
It's a
Well, he made it. He knows
It's a
what's
chocolate stout, and then I used a bourbon-infused coffee. It back-flavored it after fermentation and stuff was done.
Freaking delicious. It was awesome.
It's not everybody's thing, and I told everybody when they were trying it, if you don't like it, you don't like it. You're not going to hurt my feelings. You know, people like different beers. It is what it is.
It's a heavy dark beer, so it definitely sits in the gut a bit.
Oh, yeah.
But I had a pretty good amount of it, and I'm surprised I was able to get out the pool.
You probably drank half of what I took, so you probably drank about 5 gallons of it.
You think I drank 5 gallons of that?
Probably. Probably.
Yep, the neighbor kids
I
wanted
don't know what
to.
that was all about. They were like sneaking up behind us, and I'm like,
Well, I don't know. They were kind of. They just might have wanted to get their voices on. I don't know. Say hi, but.
sounds like a new menu item at Starbucks. I don't think so.
Oh, they're gonna have to pay a premium price for it because it is a premium beer.
I've made other stuff though too. Like, I mean, is there anything that I have made that you didn't like? Honestly,
Probably that. What was it?
You didn't like those.
That Cabbage Patch beer.
you didn't like that because it was a sour beer.
Yeah, the Sour Patch Kid beer. I didn't really like that. I don't really care for like IPAs either. You know what I mean? IPAs, I'll just go chew on a pine branch and it'll be the same taste, I think. to me, it tastes like all the IPAs I've ever had taste like a damn pine tree.
Some of them do, not all. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Some of them do, but not all of them.
Yeah. There's firewood at the furnace. What's up, fellas?
Here's your interview, Brad.
Yep, here's your interview, Brad.
Ask whatever you want.
Ask away. See if I the questions. If you guys threw a question out there and I missed it, go ahead and toss it back up.
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, my feed was skipping there.
Oh.
Might have just been me though.
Well, hopefully it's not skipping. And my phone shouldn't be overheating now. It's pretty far away, so it should be good. Oh, there's Anthony over there at Ontario Firewood Resource up there in the old Canada.
He's got. I've been watching some of his. Man, you got a huge production going on up there. Let me tell you. Holy crap!
Yeah, scrapping and firewood and.
I've never seen somebody with so many IBC totes stacked.
Right.
Like just stacks and stacks of IBC totes filled with wood.
I don't know. I mean, that would be awesome to have for me to have IBC totes, but I need a tractor. And sooner or later I'm going to get a tractor, because then I could actually take the tractor, pick up an IBC tote, and take it right up to here to the firewood stand and unload it right out of the IBC tote. Because right now I just throw it in the back of the Gator.
You're handling it.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
That way.
So if I could just pick the IBC tote up, take it over, throw the wood in the bin, and it'll be so much easier. Oh, today's Anthony's birthday. Well, happy birthday, brother.
Yeah, happy birthday. And happy Father's Day if you're a father.
Yes, and happy Father's Day if you're a father. That wood guy already put that out there, but if you guys are just joining and you're a father, happy Father's Day. So it's your day. Hopefully you had a great time. Yes. I heard there was some, we didn't get any
in since Friday night.
Yeah.
And it's just been blowing.
You guys out there in the west there, the Midwest, I know there were some heavy storms that blew through. So hopefully everybody made it through that without any major damage. And if your neighbor's tree fell down, hopefully they gave you the wood.
Look at the plus side.
Exactly. You know, that's one night when the wind blows around here. I mean, I have a couple trees in my yard, but I don't think they're going anywhere. But when the wind comes through and trees fall, prime time to look on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace for somebody getting rid of wood that's local, and you can just go cut it, pick it, split it, sell it, or burn it yourself. So Anthony got some salmon on the barbecue with sugar maple smoldering, roasted potatoes in the oven. Awesome. Now I'm hungry again. Every time somebody talks about food, even though I just ate, I can eat again.
Yeah, I know. I'm familiar with feeding you multiple times a day.
5 confirmed tornadoes, a lot of damage. Wow. Dan said, same here. Looked on Craigslist for fallen trees to clean up. Yeah, but I draw a fine line. Like if it's probably over 30 miles, it's really not worth my time to go get it. You know what I mean? So, like, I was over at the Gap cutting a bunch of wood. It took me 4 hours to buck and load the dump trailer. And I didn't even load it all the way. I could have put probably another row and a half in the back, but I was done. So, upcoming events. There's a lot to talk about Boonville up there in New York. But then my neighbor just told me something. Where is it?
I forget what he was saying.
What he was saying. Well, I don't even know what the hell they call it.
Some kind of lumberjack.
Some type of lumber. Chuck and Deb might know what it is. But I forget what town it's in. But it's some lumberjack thing where they do some carving. But it's a big event around here. Woodridge Creek Homestead. Shibe, I used you as an inspiration and did some roadside logging in one of my last videos. I gave you credit. Oh yes, I did see that. I did see that, and you
he
said,
sent me the link for it.
Yes, I sent him the link. I'm like, check this guy out. He said, if there's anything I learned from Shibe,
beer is
good for breakfast.
It's like bread.
Exactly.
Like bread, or
yep.
It tastes like bread.
Yeah, head on over there to Wood Creek Homestead. Check him out. I did watch a couple of his videos.
He's got some nice property there wherever he's riding around.
Yeah. Yep. Tim Thompson's been working on storm damage since Wednesday night. Just came home tonight to sleep. Well, hopefully you're scoring some good wood. Because, I mean, unfortunately, hopefully none of that house or like a major property item, and it just landed in the yard somewhere, and you guys are able to scarf that stuff up. You know what I mean? Black locust matters. There you go. I actually walked down here. I think there's some black locust down here, but it's not dead or anything. But it is on the neighbor's property. But it's not really that big.
Cut
But
everything around it and let it grow.
right.
We used to have in this area. There used to be quite a bit of black locust. People just started. I mean, it's great firewood. People just started decimating it, and
Yeah.
you can't find it
Well,
anywhere anymore. It's down along the river.
Yeah.
But it's not easy access.
I
for us to
don't
get that.
remember what locust was in our backyard, but they were huge, like
Yeah.
huge. The bases, they're rotting out. They're these big black beetles with the big pinchers in the front all the time. At the bottom, black the carpenter ants are up
Oh,
in
yeah,
there
carpenter
ripping
ants
stuff
love
up.
locusts.
But they were massive. There's 3 or 4 of them, and my dad had them taken down because, well, the bases were rotted. It was only a matter of time before something stupid would happen. So.
Yeah, I think probably.
Richie's outdoors.
Firewood.
Well, you guys have a great weekend and take care, folks. You got it? You putting some wood on, Sam?
It's not going to be a shive fire, but I'll get it.
Well, those are some big chunks, so. Yeah, that's some of that oak I got from the roadside. It's like kind of punky.
It's almost.
That was at the very base.
It's kind of spongy.
Yeah.
Like I've never seen oak do that.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, it's
You need a
weird.
bigger fire ring.
It's weird. I know, I need a.
Or you need to cut your pieces smaller.
Well, those are 18 inches, so that's why. There's Colleen's Farm Adventures. We have to go visit Frank's dad. Happy Father's Day. If those kids get any louder or get too loud, just have a can throwing contest with them.
No. They're good.
We should have reenacted that can throw I did last year.
That was one in a million. You just fortunately had somebody record
That was
it for
perfect. Dan, well, I was going to throw it, and Dan's like, no, I'm getting this on film. I'm like, oh, now you're putting the pressure on me. And I threw it, and it went right in.
I'm still not convinced.
It
I mean,
was-
he has trick shot glasses and everything. I'm still not convinced that he didn't do some kind of video editing voodoo magic
I
on it.
swear to God, it made it. It was awesome. Honey locust has big thorns.
Yes,
Yep.
it does. Yeah,
Yeah,
it'll rip the crap out of your arms if you don't.
I think that's what
You're not careful.
was up above, like at my parents'. Well, where they have the carport, there used to be there.
The leaves are real tiny on it.
Yeah. But the neighbor has some huge walnut. But there's too much shit around to like even. He had somebody come in and take them down, to start cutting them down, but I don't think he paid them, so they stopped.
Hey, where's Woodruff? He's
Yeah, where is
bringing me
Woodruff?
Well, maybe I should. He's bringing me a black walnut log. We can't. There's some around here, but it's hard to get your hands on some nice size millable walnut.
Well, there is some nice sized ones up by my mom and dad, but they're,
Are
like
they
I
just
said,
laying there?
no, they're still. They topped them.
Huh.
They're big. They're big. Very big.
That might be a drunk night.
Actually,
We have to go up there to.
you should take a ladder and go get the arrow I shot at a damn squirrel. I got an arrow stuck in a tree. Actually, the guys might have really got that one out. I don't know. If they cut any black walnut, you better save it.
Yeah. They seem to be getting more scarce too, the black walnuts. Like, it's like anything else. You kind of hit pockets of it, and then you come across that one.
Well, it's
like,
just it's
big tree. It's
like the chestnuts. Like
Yeah.
there's not very many. Like the only
when
chestnuts
we were
that I
kids,
know
we had chestnuts
Yeah.
all over.
that I know are down at your father-in-law's.
Yeah.
I don't know of anybody else having chestnuts around town here.
Well, when
You
we
know what I
had a house over there in town,
Yeah.
where we used to live when we were kids, we had 3 big chestnut trees in the yard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, chestnuts. People just cut because they get tired of the chestnuts, the big spiny things in their yard, and they just say
And
screw
we're
it.
talking like the American chestnut.
Yeah.
Not those other. What are the Chinese
Chinese
chestnut?
chestnut. Yeah.
Those. I don't think those get real big.
But well, chestnut tree. We used to break open and go down to the front yard or the front along 209 there and sell chestnuts. We throw them in a little sandwich bag and sell them for like 50 cents.
I'd go out in the yard when we had those ones in our yard. I'd get a grocery bag full of chestnuts.
There you go. All locust matters. Looks like Michelle's heading out. Have a good one, girl.
Oh, I didn't know she was in here. Hi, Michelle. Bye, Michelle.
Black locust bugs are good covered in chocolate. Are those the big beetles with the pinchers in the front? Are those like, excuse me, known to be around black locusts or even honey locusts, I guess? Because every year you go up and dig around that hole in that tree and there's be these big beetles with these big pinchers in the front. Scary looking. Chestnuts are gross. They taste like IPA.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. We used to eat them raw. I don't really like them
We did.
roasted. Roasted, it's a different taste when you roast them. But I liked them raw.
Yeah.
Question for Sam.
You'd bite into those ones that had the worms in them, and then you'd.
Oh yeah. Question for Sam. Yep. Have you ever smoked pistachios? They're awesome.
Have I ever had smoke?
Have you ever
Or have
smoked?
I ever smoked?
Says,
pistachios?
have you ever smoked?
No.
I mean, I normally just buy them. I mean, I have my own
love
smoker.
pistachios, but I've never had smoked pistachios.
Twebster. Hey, Shibe. Woo! What's up, brother? How many pistachios fit on a rolling paper? Are you smoking it? Oh. I see what you did there. I have no idea.
No, then I've definitely never smoked any pistachios.
If that's the kind of smoking you're talking about, definitely not. JPF said Darren delivered a truckload, a Joe cord of ready to burn black locust to a loyal customer today and Friday. Well, it's good to hear you're moving some wood again, Joe. That's awesome. I've actually had a little. Actually, while I was gone, I sold 2 $60 racks and a bunch of bags. But ever since I split that $100 rack in half, the $60 ones have been going. You know what I mean? They're moving good. The $30 bins, not so much. So, but I have sold a lot of bags. Like I said, if you haven't heard, what is that? Oh, ash. If you haven't heard, I raised my prices, $8 a bag, 2 for $15, and 4 for $30. So.
And you're definitely not ripping people off.
Definitely not. Definitely not. Because I go around and I see these $7.99ers and it's like half my bag. It's like, holy crap.
It's only going to get worse. I told him yesterday or today, whatever, I think come fall, I think you're going to sell out of wood.
Well, if I run out, I run out. I mean, thankfully, I haven't yet, but
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. Like this birch and this cherry that I just split, I think it's burning great right now, but I'd give it another 2 months and it'll be good to go. Chuck started building Debs roadside stand today. Got a bit to do yet. Well, that's awesome. Chuck, if you want me to send you some pictures, I'll send you some pictures. And, well, you already started building it, so you might already have something else in mind, but I can send you pictures, or you can go back and look at my latest video about the new stand and stuff. So Wood Creek Homestead is just happy to have full racks. F these fuel prices. I agree.
I wish I had full racks right now for winter. We'll get it done.
Yeah.
But it's a little scary.
Well, you got a lot of projects going on too, plus other
do.
things.
And
so
the thing is, fortunately for me, and I know a lot of people, like, I don't have to worry. I can get wood. Like,
yeah.
I have property with the wood. I just need to get it cut, split, stacked.
He has plenty of wood down, but most of it's poplar. You know what I mean? Yeah. So this is the first year you're running your boiler all year long, right?
Yes.
Because he's heating his pool. This throughout the summer. Well, he started in what, May, heating the pool?
Yes. So it had a month break between my heating season and a month and a half between heating season and the pool being open. And I started it back up. And then it'll probably have maybe a month between pool getting closed and heating season starting back up. So basically 10 months out of the year it's running at this point.
So he's going through a lot of wood. I mean, like I said, he has an abundance amount of poplar. Poplar is everywhere over there, and it's a great firewood, but it's not, I mean, the boiler doesn't care. But when you're heating a home, you're going to go through a lot more poplar than, say, oak or even black birch or cherry or whatever.
Yeah, this time of year heating the pool, that poplar works great because, I mean, you're only heating water. It's not. Oh,
Thank
sorry.
You. Thank you.
There
you go. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, you're only heating water like 8-10 hours a day.
Yeah.
So I fill it twice a day, and with the poplar, and it works great. But in the wintertime, when I'm heating the whole house, I need that harder wood. It just, poplar would never keep up. I'd be filling it 4 times a day with poplar. It'd burn. It'd heat the house.
Yeah.
But I'd be filling it 4 times a day.
Yep. I said, I mean, if that's all you have, that's all you have.
Right.
I mean, it is what it is. But he'd rather not. He'd rather save the poplar to heat the pool in the summertime. So, Southern Indiana Adventures and Outdoors. What's up, Shibe? What's up, brother? Thanks for stopping in. Brad said you're a good bartender.
I try to be.
Dan's thinking of more campfire sales for next year. He has an idea without doing bundles. Well, you're going to have to share that with us because maybe that'll work for us too.
Well, maybe he doesn't want to share it quite yet.
Well, he's in the West Coast, so it's not going to affect. My stuff isn't going to affect.
Oh,
his
he has that little wood and little saws out there.
No, he has the big wood with the big
I'm just
saw.
messing with you.
Let me put some wood on this fire.
I just did.
Well,
sorry, I didn't shive it.
Yeah.
I apologize.
You didn't build a shibe fire.
Oh yeah, you got a super chat.
What? From who?
Joe's Firewood Videos.
Thanks, Joe. Freaking awesome.
Someone had to be the first super chatter. Let's get this party started.
I missed the first one. The first one was a 99 center. I forget who sent that, but one of these days I'll have a cup that I can fill.
I keep telling you, we will get you set up, but you need to get.
I need to get a better
off
computer.
This crap.
Yeah. Don't know how. Well, I had to get this set up out here then too.
We'll get that done.
Lots of stuff to think about here. But thanks, Joe.
Projects first.
Yeah. Thanks, Joe, for the super chat. Woo! So I'm talking about shibe fire incoming.
See,
Joe?
Wisconsin too.
Joe is in Michigan.
Michigan.
Yeah. We could have probably drove
How many locusts is hybrid? What do you mean by that?
3 hours out of our way and went up there and checked his stuff
No,
out.
16 hours was long enough.
Someone's got to be the second. Woo! There's fire at the furnace. Thanks, brother. I know SS Wood signed off already, but her and Jared Hildebrandt were telling me that they were keeping tallies on how often I burp. And I don't know what the highest one was, but it was like 30-some burps or something. It was ridiculous.
You do burp a lot.
Well, I drink a lot.
You drink too fast, and then you talk really fast.
Right.
And you don't take air between your drinking and your talking.
And there's Iron and Oak. I'll get in on the party. Thanks for the hospitality, Sam and Shibe.
Thank
you. No problem. Thank you. Thank you.
It was a great I can't wait for the video to come out. I know you and Shibe both have your videos to do yet.
Yep.
I had a good time. And like I said, you got a happy customer.
Yeah, it was definitely a good time. And granted, it was only 3 logs, but it was still a good time. And you guys got to go watch that video. These white pine were beautiful.
They turned out beautiful.
Beautiful.
They really did.
Those aren't burps. They're snoring beers. Oh, crap. Good time all around. Well, I'm happy you made the trip. I talked to Chuck. He said that was the farthest they've gone to do a mill job. So
just by a little.
Just by a little. Maybe like a half hour longer drive than what they normally do. But it was very, very awesome that they could make the trip. And I'm sure we definitely made the trip worthwhile for you guys. And that's awesome.
I hope so anyway.
They were awesome logs. There you go. So be on the lookout on Iron and Oak's channel for an awesome milling session with Sam and I over at Sam's. It's great. Yes, Joe's like, see what I started? Yeah, the super chats are ripping. Thanks, Joe. Beautiful stacks of lumber, yes. And there's a lot of stuff that we gotta cut the wane off yet. And so I mean,
resaws.
Well, you'll see the video. I don't want to say it all on the live here, but yeah.
Ooh, excuse me.
Oh yes, I had a great time with Skitter Kev and Anthony. I mean, that was awesome. If you guys didn't check out that live last night, you guys should go watch it. It was pretty good. It's pretty good. There's Ontario Firewood Resource. Anthony, here's for the trip to Toronto. We'll leave the city as soon as you get here.
I have my passport. He doesn't have
I have to get my passport. Like I said, I definitely need to take a trip up there and visit Andrew Easton and check out his stuff and just drink a couple beers, hang out, shoot the shit. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, like I said, I've been watching it. I definitely want to check that out up there. If you go up there, I want to check that out.
Yeah. Well, you've seen Wolf Ridge's stuff, so I mean, what happened?
Back 40 just logged in.
Oh my God! There he is. There's the back 40. Hey, Woodhounds. Sorry, been here for a while, but was video chatting with Senior for the last 40 minutes. And there's Sam's new name, Sushi Man Sam.
I'll let Dan tell you the story on his next live stream if you're wondering why.
It might be next year at the Frenzy. We'll see how it goes.
We'll see.
But if you watched what the hell is your watch doing?
I have no idea. It just translated something.
Yeah, Sushi Man Sam. But if you watch that one video
Anthony might have understood that.
he might have, where Sam and I took that Widowmaker out that was hanging over there.
That was pathetic. That was so easy.
It was easy. I mean, doing it by yourself though might have been a little difficult.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we could help you out, Dan, and it was a good time too. So
yeah, I don't know if I would have wanted to do that by myself.
Yeah,
that would have been a little sketchy.
Yep. Yeah, if Dan lived closer, I don't think he'd have anything to do because I'd go over and do it all. And Joe. I mean, I don't mind the work at all. As long as there's some of this somewhere laying around, I'm good to go.
It's like I said, maybe here in the next year, it would be a once a month trip, as long as fuel prices come back down.
Yeah. I mean, and that was another thing. I mean, Firewood Frenzy was a little light, but you had fuel prices that sucked. So that probably kept a bunch of people away. I know Todd's outside again. He was going to come, and Wood, Sweat, and Tears, he was going to come, but fuel prices just went through the roof. So maybe next year the fuel price will be a little better. We'll see a couple more people. Thanks, Shibe. I know you were referring to me. I'm not sure.
I feel like I missed something too.
What'd I miss?
Mark, I think you meant Andrew.
I don't know. Shibe, did you have fun last night with Skater Kevin Anthony? I already got that. Then Back 40 came in. Tim Thompson, hey, Back 40. I don't think I missed anything. Joe's Premium Firewood is a bad boy. Well, he's probably out at the lake still, at the sandbar. I don't know. It's getting kind of dark here, so he might be back. Question: How much was the cost to Wisconsin?
$700 for
about
fuel.
$700 for fuel because my truck just loves it. But we compared prices like from if we were to both get plane tickets and then get a rental car, it would be about the same cost. But without flying, we were able to take our saws and all our toys to join into the festivities and everything. So there's a give and take there, but I'd rather take some stuff. One, we couldn't take the beer on the plane. We couldn't take our saws on the plane. You know what I mean? So just the fact of having our equipment and the beer was a no-brainer. We were going to drive. So there's Jeffrey. Said, good evening, gentlemen. Good evening. Glad you can make it on. Yeah, it is a little windy, Paul. It is a little windy. It actually died down there for a little bit, but it seems like it's picking back up. Frickin' Jeep's here. He made it. He's telling me a nice fire. Awesome. It is nice, but who said it was windy? There you go. Paul said it was windy. It is. It's not as bad as it was yesterday and earlier today. So it's getting better. Joe said they're hitting the lake Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Well, if those temperatures keep up, I'd be hitting the lake too, for sure. Beer is priority numero uno. You are correct, sir. Just where I am, 45 minutes north of Harrisburg, or 30 minutes west of Pottsville. That'll give me an idea. Anthony said, "Picture Shibe rolling up to customs with a pump truck and a skid full of beer." Yes. There's Larry Hoddle. Hello, Shibe the Star. What's up, brother? Oh, I totally forgot about that video. If you guys did not go and check out Back 40's video of not last Friday, but the Friday before the frenzy, him and Woodruff and Sam were all in on, we'll just let Shibe do his thing, but think that they're live, or think that Shibe's live, and he's not live. So that was really good. That was really good. I don't know how I'm going to pay him back yet, but the wheels are turning, fellas. The wheels are turning.
You'll forget.
I will. But it was freaking hilarious. So if you guys head on over there and check it out, it was freaking hilarious. And like I was telling Sam, I was like, that's the real me. You know what I mean? If people want to know who I am, man, I mean, I'm real all the time. You know, so I don't put on any charade for YouTube or anything. You know what I mean? What you see is what you get. So minus a lot of the cursing, that I do curse a lot. But there is some of that in that video also.
It was bleeped out. Most of it.
Yeah, Dan had to bleep a good bit of it.
And there was a pretty good section that was completely cut out.
There's Out of the Woods. Hey, Shibe, that 500i running worth the money. They're around $1,700 down here in Tennessee.
Still worth the money.
It's worth the money, but I did not pay that much. I think I paid $14.54 with an extra chain. So around here, I haven't priced them because I haven't been looking for one. But I don't know. I'm sure the prices may have went up with inflation and everything. But yeah.
Well, mine was what, $20, $30 more than what you paid.
Did you get a chain and everything, an extra one?
I did not.
What
but I
you
got I paid for the extra oil to get the extended 2-year warranty.
Oh, yeah. I didn't need that. I don't need warranties because I know the stuff's good. There's Back 40 with a super chat.
You need a beer and mow your grass.
I already mowed my grass. I mowed my grass yesterday, Dan. At least I have grass.
True. You mow your grass high though, but it looks.
I do mow it high.
I'm gradually trying to bring mine up higher and higher.
I mow my grass at 3 3/4 to 4 inches. So, especially this time of year when there's not much rain and everything's starting to dry up, the longer you keep it, the greener it'll be because you're holding some moisture into the ground. You're good to go there. But thanks again, Back 40. Woo! That's what I'm talking about.
Woo.
Sam and his weak woos over here. Hey, Shibe, how far is Scranton from you?
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half, Sam says. Maybe 2 on a bad day.
It's like 2.
Yeah.
Scranton.
Are you going to... You are not too far going to Chambersburg Monday. Or Chamberg? I'm not sure. I think you might know.
Where are you looking?
Freaking Jeep.
I don't see that.
It's like the 6th one up. You are not too far away. Going to Chamberg Monday. I don't know if he means Chambersburg.
I think he probably meant Chambersburg.
Chambersburg?
Chambersburg is another 2 hours south of where we're at, if that's what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
That's like right on the Maryland border. It's actually like 10 miles away from the Maryland border.
Not without a passport. Yeah, I definitely need to get a passport to go to Canada. I remember...
You didn't used to have one.
Right.
When we were 17, 18, we used to cross the border all the time.
Yeah. Now all of a sudden you need a passport. It's stupid.
I'm showing my age. So is he.
Yeah. When I was up at Fort Drum, we crossed the border a lot just to go to get cheaper beer.
Carlisle Car Show? I used to. I don't know if you used to. I used to go there all the time.
Yeah. Well, I sold my Nova now, so I don't need any parts.
That was the place to go, though.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that used to be a real big thing in this area is the Carlisle Car Show.
Carlisle Car Show. It's still a big thing.
It is, but now other people started. Like Hershey has one, and I think there's one in Allentown. Allentown has one.
Well, I think Hershey. Those are just car shows. Like Carlisle, you could go and get parts.
Yeah, they.
You know what I mean? It was almost like a swap meet.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Plus a car show. So.
But that was one of those things. You knew to stay off 81 south of Harrisburg when it was Carlisle weekend.
Yeah.
Because it would just be, the traffic would just be stacked. Mile upon mile upon mile, just stacked with cars trying to get to Carlisle.
Firewood to Furnace is near hers. That's in Northampton, or Nottingham, PA.
Oh, near Hers Potato Factory.
What? You're Nova? You are a Nova-less? Well, I technically still have it, but the title is no longer in my name. But possession's 90% of the law, right?
True.
Nope, I sold it. I mean, my dad's in pretty rough shape, and it was a project I started to try to get him involved, and he's in pretty rough shape now. So it just free up the space for maybe a tractor. You know what I mean? So we'll see how it goes. There's senior firewood hound Larry Hoddle. Cheers to a great frenzy. I agree, brother.
Yeah.
I agree. And here's to next year. Woo! Is that a dog?
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't think so.
Very awesome, will do, sir. Brad went. Okay, that was a question for Brad.
I apologize if you can.
Yeah, if you can hear that screeching.
That nonsense.
I don't know if it's a dog or one of the kids.
Somebody dying. That sounds like.
Thanks, Dan. Appreciate it, brother. Well, he's getting some stuff done next week, so hopefully it helps him out a bit. He's just having back problems and leg problems, and he can't get around very good right now. So.
Yep. Never for self-defense. You can't use them. I see. You know what? Everybody has it bad right now. There's no winning. There is no such thing as the grass is greener on the other side right now.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
Joe said he used to go to Windsor all the time to the casino, and you could drink at 19, no problem crossing bridge or going through the tunnel. But that was 25 years ago. Exactly.
Yeah. Like I said,
I just don't understand why this whole passport for Canada came about. That's stupid.
I don't even remember, honestly, when it started myself. Like, because like I said, when we were 17, 18, like that was, like we used to drive up through New York, go across, go to Canada all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then come back.
You get on a boat and go.
That was the only way to get the Molson Triple X. Like, that was a huge thing for us. Like, we used to go to Canada and get Molson Triple X. Like, that was a huge thing because you couldn't get it here.
I mean, you go to Thousand Islands, you know what I mean? You're in a boat.
Right.
You're going to, like, somewhere along there, you're going to cross Canada. You know what I mean? So.
Technically, I think it's still legal, but if you step off the boat.
Right.
And you go, like, if you leave the dock, like, technically, I think you have to have a passport with you.
Well, I guess.
If you get caught without one, I think
you're
in trouble.
Is that, like, international waters type deal? Or something?
I don't know if they consider the lakes international waters or not.
But I could be in a boat and go to Canada without having a passport.
As long as you stay on the boat.
As long as I'm on the boat.
Correct.
Oh, I don't know if I'll be able to water ski, but Southern Indiana Adventures and Outdoors said, Shive, I think you need to go visit Joe in Michigan and do a video on the lake water skiing. I can barely stand up straight sometimes.
I'd drink a beer watching that.
Let alone water skiing. My dad used to do it barefooted. He didn't even put skis on. He used to just, but not me, man. Not me. Richard Dickcomb. Hi, Mr. Shive. I'm late tonight. That's all right, brother. That's all right. It is getting kind of dark. Yeah. I might have to turn that light on.
You want me to turn it on?
You know how there's a little switch on the side?
Yeah, I'm pretty educated. I think I can figure it out.
No, it's on the other side. There, it's a wheel. There you go.
Sorry. If I'm moving the camera, I apologize.
We'll see how good this light is. Ooh. Is that better? Oh, I think that's better.
That's good?
You can definitely see my white shirt. How's it look, Sam?
Yeah, it looks good.
Good. Awesome. The light works. That's awesome. You can go overboard in the boat. Lots of people fish in Detroit and Niagara Falls. Yeah, if I go overboard and I have to swim to the closest shore to save myself.
Or you can just get back on the boat.
What, the boat's gone and they don't realize I'm not in the boat.
That would be you. What are you looking at? You're like looking behind me like something's ready to attack me.
A freaking rabbit's running around back there. If the tractor wheel is not red, the fire is too small. It's definitely red. I can see red.
Yep, it's glowing.
You guys might not be able to see it, but it's definitely red.
Well, they can only see the top ring. There's a bottom ring.
Yeah, there's
the
two.
Bottom ring's glowing.
There's two tractor trailer rings, split rims, I guess they are. No, yeah. I don't know. Split rims, and I welded them together, so it's two rims stacked together, but it's definitely red right there. My leg is kind of on fire. That was a long walk. You're trying to tire her out.
She went to the neighbors. Let her go. Hi, puppy.
Oh, there's back 40 the super chat. What day should I fly to Harrisburg before Bunyan? Tuesday, the 4th.
Whatever day you want to come, buddy. We'll figure it out and make it work.
Yeah, man. Like I said, the closest, I'll talk to Sam, and we'll probably let you stay at his place.
We'll figure it out.
But the closest hotel to us is 20 minutes. So we'll figure it out. We'll let you know. Man, that fire looks good on that screen. How's it look on your screen? Man, that's a good fire. Anthony, if you drive to Canada, I'll bring some barrels for Niagara Falls. Sure, let's do it. At least once.
I'm not sure that's what he really meant, but maybe. I don't know.
I think that's what he meant. Not many people have survived, but I would try it at least once.
Yeah, that's all it takes is once.
I'd try anything once.
Because either you live or you don't.
Mm-hmm. We are actually into overtime, Sam. We are 5 minutes in. Overtime. There goes the pup. Tula, my buddy.
It's your dog.
It's your dog. She just loves me more.
It's fine. She can stay here when I leave.
I don't know if your wife would agree to that. Hi, puppy.
I'm sure she'd have no problem with it. One guy did with a jet ski.
What, he
Went over Niagara.
went over Niagara with a jet ski? Did he live? That's the real question. Because I couldn't imagine jumping off. Like, if it was intentional, he just freaking took it and jumped. I couldn't imagine hitting. That would be terrible. I don't want to die that way.
Then don't do it.
Kid survived falls after falling out of a boat. Well, I think barrels is probably a bad idea because you're in a barrel, you're falling.
The barrel is hitting, then you're hitting
Right,
the barrel.
and you're hitting a harder. You're just bouncing around in a barrel like. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good. I'm gonna reconsider that and not try that.
Can I record that?
It's already recorded.
Yes, it is. Are you planning on donating to Heat for Vets? I think you tried as well. I think you were having the same problem Dan was having.
Yeah, I mean, I got some flyers for Heat for Vets. I'm gonna take up to our local Moose and our local American Legion. But I have plenty of wood here. I can donate as long as I can find people to donate to. Actually, I already have one guy. He's a veteran. He lost a leg and everything, and he used to work at my shop. So I'm definitely going to throw some wood at him. You know what I mean? So
You got a spider web or something floating across your camera lens.
across the lens. You see it, Deb? Good job, Deb. Did you get it?
No, I just saw it again.
Sorry about the spider web, but that's the great outdoors.
But if the barrel's filled with Miller Lite, I bet Shab would try it.
Oh,
You'd have it drank before you went down.
yeah. But at least I'd be feeling good before I die.
You wouldn't feel anything, so you'd probably survive.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. I'd consider that. There has to be a little bit of oxygen in there, though. So.
Well, you have to drink your way to the oxygen.
I don't know about all the burping though. That'd probably take it all away. Senior firewood hound, or what? Well, it used to be woodhound. Senior firewood homestead Larry Hoddle is heading out. I got to get down and visit you guys too. You guys are not that far away either, so definitely gonna make my rounds down there too.
Everybody's an hour and a half.
Yeah, everybody, all you guys on the east side here near me or that have channels are like an hour and a half. Everybody's like an hour and a half. It's pretty nice, except for Dan. He's 16 hours.
He sucks. And
then Joe's 4.5 hours. There you go, Woodridge Creek Homestead. Hit that like button. I just have the chat popped out, so I don't even know how many people are in here yet. Can you see how many people?
I'm showing 61, but I think it's more than that.
61.
Because this doesn't update.
Yeah.
Well, let me close and see. I'll check.
I just popped the chat out because I didn't want to mute and do all that. I could have did a little extra work and muted it, but I didn't want the back feed coming through right away.
I'm already seeing a commercial. What the hell?
Making money.
And another one.
Boom, double. At least mine are skippable.
Now it is.
Oh.
62. So it's about 60.
All right. 60 people on here. Yeah, that's good.
Considering you haven't done a live stream in like a month.
actually, freaking Jeep, he's probably going to be here before Bunyan. So, yes, Dan will be coming here. He'll be visiting probably my wood yard, and hopefully we have a decent setup for Sam's wood yard by then. And yeah, he'll be making his rounds here, and maybe, depending on when he comes, we can visit Iron Oak, which is an hour and a half from here. So
Right.
we'll see how it goes. But
And firewood at the furnace. We
Firewood at the furnace
drive
is like
both
an hour and a half
directions.
from here.
3 hours apart.
But yes, I'm Iron Oak is planning on being at Bunyan. So if you guys are planning on coming to Bunyan, you'll see Iron Oak. You'll see me. Sam's still up in the air if he wants to come or not. But yeah, Dan, me, Iron Oak, Skidder Kev is planning on coming. Anthony at Easton Maid. I think Easton Maid's going to be there, but I don't know if Anthony's going to be there. So we'll see how that goes. 57 watching, 64 thumbs up. That's great. That's a great.
So you had at least 64 people.
Well, we're over 100% right now. Thumbs up watching wise. That's good. That's good. Firewood to Furnace is going to Bunyan. Awesome. Awesome. Let me know what hotels. All right, we'll work that out. We will work that out. It's too easy. For sure. He means Anthony, not Andrew. So, Anthony, are you coming to Bunyan too, bud? I know the restrictions are lifted. You can travel across the border.
You
So
might
that's
not be able
freaking
to
awesome.
Get back home, but
Yes, frickin' Jeep has a booth 100 or space 100 at the show for a meet and greet spot for the YouTube guys, which is awesome. Thank you for frickin' Jeep for setting that up. Dan and I were talking about it the last year about getting a booth. So that's awesome.
book your room next to Shad. Bring your earplugs.
I don't. Sam says I
Whatever.
snore. Sam
Whatever.
says I snore really bad. It's probably because of this, but it is what it is.
I'm just glad we had a suite so I could go in a different room.
Yeah.
What are you looking for? You smoked your cigarettes.
I thought I got my other pack out of the truck. Oh, I did. I did. These pockets are big in these pants. There we go. Question. I'd like to, wasn't right timing for the firewood frenzy. All right. So, I mean, Anthony is definitely thinking about coming to Bunyan. So if you can, I mean, I'm not sure how far Bunyan is from you, but Bunyan from me, if I were to travel right to
Cool.
Bunyan, is like probably 5 hours. But I'm going to Woodburner and then probably heading from there. So it's like 2 hours from Ohio Woodburner. James Stan, you ever need saw logs, Iron Oak? All the time. They need saw logs all the time. Question for Don. What did you think of Dan tricking you after the cannonball? I had no idea until the next day. So I loved it. I loved the video. Like I said, he sent it to me. I watched it and I laughed my ass off. I told him to post it. He's like, I'll let you sleep on it. So I slept on it. And I watched it again. I'm like, post it. So It was good. It was good. So I have to figure a way to get them back.
That's a good idea and a bad idea all at the same time.
Iron and Oak. Iron and Oak. What about all you guys going on a house for the weekend? Maybe cheaper than a hotel. We'll have to see if there's a house close by.
Get the insurance.
Yeah, if there's a house close by to Bunyan, we might have to look into that. For sure. But the problem is we might not make it to Bunyan.
You might not.
Somebody's got to be responsible and wake me up. That's all.
So if I don't go,
Woodridge Creek Homestead said he heard about Bunyan. He's new to all this and he may go. Sounds fun. It's definitely fun. There's a lot of equipment to look at. I mean, lumber or more like lumber wise, and well, it's a mix of everything. So there's a lot of nice equipment there, and I think you'll have a good time. Like Dan and I used it for another meet and greet, but there's a lot of equipment that is just you won't even believe what equipment is out there and what it can do. It's freaking awesome. There's Brian. I think he must have changed his name. That's Brian999. He's my neighbor. He's right over there. So what's up, Brian? How's it going, bro?
he's right there.
Yeah, he's right there. Like, right there. I'll leave the checkbook at home to be on the safe side. I don't know. You could be like Nebraska Woodster and come home with a damn splitter. You might want to. It all depends. If you want to buy a splitter or something else.
Or $100,000 log truck.
Right. There, everything and anything you can think of is there for sure.
Somebody's trying to get your attention.
What do you want, puppy? Where is it? Tula's toy. You ready? You ready? Sit. Sit. Good girl. That dog is so focused. Awesome. Anthony said Canadians grovel at American machinery.
I don't know. There's some
nice
good Canadian
there's some nice
machinery
Canadian
up there.
stuff there too. For sure. All right, guys, we're almost 20 minutes in. I think I'm going to end it real soon, and we'll give it another 2 minutes or so. So if you have any final questions,
If you guys get a house, I'm not coming anywhere near that shit. I'm gonna let you sign off here. See you, everybody.
don't forget you're mic'd up.
Oh.
So yeah, guys, if you have any final questions, let them rip. Like I said, we're 20 minutes over what I normally do. Well, I don't think there's really any normal for my live streams because it's all over the place. So, firewood furnace, we need about 3 Sams. I agree. I definitely agree. I was just looking for my sunglasses and they're not there. So, let me know about the hotel. Sure will, bud. Will do. Will do. Good time. Great job. Good night. Frickin' Jeep. John frickin' Jeep. Awesome. Like I said, you guys are awesome. And I appreciate every one of you guys coming out here and checking me out. I know it's been a while since I did a live stream. But I've been everywhere, man. Been everywhere. So, and I'm about to go more everywhere. So we'll see how it goes. But again, thanks for you guys coming in. Thanks to the super chatters. Thanks to the moderators. We had a little bit of riffraff in here, and you guys took care of it. That's awesome. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Woo! I'm going to give you a good look at the fire before we go. I'm going to actually stoke it up a little bit. Oh, big old piece of oak. Another piece of oak. Another piece of whatever that was. Oak, I think. Cherry. The chunk. Ooh! Look at that. That was perfect. See you guys. Have a good night. Peace!